In this lecture, let's see examples in arithmetic sequence. The first example is that find the common differences D for this given sequence. It looks like this one's infinite. You see here. Okay. The first term is -3, second -7, -11, -15. Since we were told this sequence is an arithmetic sequence, so we know the difference will be the same. A common difference, D, will be the same. Remember, D is always the second term minus the first term, or the term next to it, the following term minus the previous term. Okay, so you see right down here, D is always A2 minus A1. Okay, you see this is the first one, A2, A3, A4. So here is -11, -10, -7 minus -3. And negative is positive, so -7 plus 3 is -4. You may work on the second one, A3 minus A2. You have the same answer, because all the differences are the same. That's why we call this sequence is an arithmetic sequence. Okay. All right. So the first one sounds easy, huh? Now let's look at the second one. Second one is that find the 8th term and the nth term for the arithmetic sequence. And down here we are given starting with 6, 8, and then 10. So we know right here, this is over A1, this is over A2, this is over A3. Okay? So it goes in this way. Now, of course, you may count until 8th term, but you know, that way it takes time. For 8th term, it may not be that hard, but if I say 20th term and 100th term, then you may run into trouble. Okay? Here are the things that we want to do for the arithmetic sequence. The first thing is to find D. And that's an easy thing, because all the time is the second term minus the first term, or the following term minus the previous term. Okay. So we have A2 minus A1, which is 8 minus 6 is 2. So you can see those two differences. One is negative, another is positive. It's because this number gets smaller and smaller. You see, -3 is bigger than -7. Okay, it's more negative, smaller and smaller. But this one, you will see, it gets bigger and bigger. Okay, because 6 plus 2 is 8, plus another 2 is 10, plus another 2 is what? Is 12. Okay? Yeah. So basically we have a general formula for A sub n is what? Is you have a first 10, and then you plus 2 will be second one. Okay? And then you plus another 2, so you will double it, and you will get what? You'll get third one. Okay, you see here, this number is 6, right? Yeah. 6, you add one differences, you get second one. You add two differences, you get third one. And if you add 3 differences, you'll get what? The fourth one, right? So you see all the time this number is smaller, one smaller than the index here. 2, 3, 3, 1. In front of 2, you can see there is a 1 difference. 1 is less than 2. So in general, the formula is what? The nth term is the first term plus n minus 1. N minus 1 is 1 smaller than n times d. Huh? Okay, this formula is very important formula. We got to use this formula all the time. Okay? Now, well, a1 is 6 plus n minus 1, because here is n, so always 1 less, times the difference. And then you can do is distributive property here, here. So 6 plus 2n minus 2, which is 4 plus 2n. Alright, so you are done with, not really done, you have a sub n, so you have found out. You need a8th, then that's easy, you plug in 8 here, and here will be 8, and then you can find it. That's what a8 equals 4 plus 2 times 8. 4 plus 2 times 8. You plug in 8 here, it's because here is 8. So then you have a 20. So you know A8 is 20. Okay? So you are done. Basically, you have a general formula. You can find out anything you wanted. Okay? So you may find like 101, 101th term. Okay? Yeah. So that's the second example. The third example is find the first term for the arithmetic sequence with what? With two given conditions. One is the sum of the first 16 tenths is 256, and then the last term, the 16th term, is 31. So give you the sum of the first 16th term is 256, and give you the last term is 31. Okay? So we need to find the arithmetic sequence. We need to find A1, basically, in this case. Okay? Remember, the sum of the first 16th term is the formula like this. Is all the time is the first term plus the last term times the number of terms divided by 2. This is the formula. To see why, I have other video clips, so you may go to there to see. Here I don't want to spend time to derive the formula. Again, first term plus the last term times the number of terms divided by 2 will be the one right here. Okay? So again, why this formula is true, I have other video clips. Go there and take a look. This formula is the one we want to use because we have the sum, which is 256. If you plug in here, you have that. Equals the first 10 plus the last 10. We want to find out the first 10. The last 10 is 31. Okay. Times the number of tens. We have 16 tens from A1 to 16 divided by 2. Okay. It's always the number of tens divided by 2. All right. Now, then we solve for A1, then we are done. Okay, that's an easy job. All right. We know 16 divided by 2 is 8. So you can rewrite 256 equals a sub 1 plus 31 times 8. You can do the sum consolation right here. Then you do is both sides divided by 8. Then this 8 will cancel this 8. 256 divided by 8, you get is 32. And then 32 equals A1 plus 31. So 32 equals A1 plus 31. Apparently A1 is 1 because 1 add onto 31 is 32. So you have found that A1 is just 1. Okay, I'll keep the lecture short. See you next time.